And we're live. Let me make sure everything is working properly. Sure, it won't take very long. Okay, okay. This is looking pretty good. I see me right there. Looking pretty handsome today. Okay. Hopefully no audio. Boom. Okay. No more audio doubling. Okay, I'm just seeing the latency. Okay, good. So, looked good. Okay. I feel like I should have like a intro screen that's kind of like, I don't know, I could just like have it pulled up or it has like music or something, and then that's like what I talk over for like the intro for the whole video, so it's not just blank me, nothing else going on, that's it. But this is what we're working with right now. You're welcome, Gojo. Thank you for appreciating nothing else going on. And my comment to your comment. I feel like I did my good deed. That's very nice. Yeah. Is that just my monitor? Oh yeah. It's dirty. Okay. Well, you guessed it. Another live stream. This has been like a 2-month process of just making this one like game. I guess it's not that bad though. Like, I feel like now I'm very prepared for the live stream part of it, because now I got me here on YouTube, I got me here on Twitch, and I got both chats pulled up too, which I didn't really have before. So now we got the chats, I can interact with people. And last time, somebody actually helped me out. They gave me a website that was for this game specifically, for making the FNAF 2, and it has a bunch of GIFs and images for the jump scares and images of the animatronics. So all I need to do, rip those from the website, throw them in the game, bam, we're making money. So I think that's enough banter. I feel like once I have the the like intro, then there will be a lot more banter. I feel like it might be like 50% banter, half coding with banter. So always banter, 100% on like the banter, 50% on the coding when I'm coding. Banter while coding, banter in between coding, banter at the start, banter at the end. That's the format of the live stream. Okay, let's go into the game. So, I actually have it pulled up right here. So, it's my James Devs folder. For Toy Bonnie, I already did it, but I'm going to do it with everything. So, I think the first thing I'll do is probably create... I don't know if I should put it under UI or not. I think I'll make another blueprint, and then I'll do jump scares. Then in that, I'll make another folder, and then I'll do each individual animatronic. So let's start with Toy Bonnie. Gonna take this. You can see the screen, right? Let me double check. You actually can't see the screen. That's interesting. This is full screen though, isn't it? Oh, I don't have my display on. Okay, hold on just a minute. Oh wait, I can't do both at the same time. Okay, there, you saw nothing. So that's perfect. Good thing I checked. I'm gonna take my Toy Bonnie frames, and I'll throw them into the Toy Bonnie folder. Okay. Okay, these are not GIFs, these are just PNGs. So I guess I didn't do this completely properly. Okay, edit with 3D Paint. See what that does. I don't have MS Paint, so that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I could... Oh no, I already tried to rename. Maybe I could do properties. Okay, let's go back to the website. It's okay. My audio on? Oh, I'm looking good. These are scaring me, the ads everywhere. Okay. Oh, it's Happy Gilmore. That's cool. So, yeah, I downloaded this, the jump scare, the GIF, and then in... Oh, that was the thumbnail. Please don't look. Then here, I split to frames. I think I should, well, I'm assuming output with PNG. Now let me click it. And this is cool. I like this. Alright, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Okay. This is so stupid. What am I doing? Download a zip. Now we've got that going. Let's head back over. I can't click that one. You're not allowed to click that one. Alright, let's go back. Let's go to my downloads. I'll delete the ones I already did. I'll rename this to like Toy Bonnie PNG zip. What just happened? Toy Bonnie PNG zip. Then I'll extract them. Boom. Perfect. And then I'll remove the zip. That's exactly what I want. Now I could drag these in. Perfect. So now I did a little bit of research. If I highlight all of these, right click, and I do a paper flipbook, which I think is paper 2D, paper flipbook, then I can do Toy Bonnie JS for jump scare, of course. And okay, well, I guess highlighting it didn't do it, but it's okay because I could just do it right now. Right click here or drop in sprites to any keyframes. Okay, I see this. Okay, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty damn good, and I could say that. I could say that. I'm allowed. So let's see. Do I just drag it in? Maybe I drag it down there. Here, let me highlight all of them and try to drag them down there. Maybe I insert, oh wait, show, edit sprite, pick new sprite. Oh, I need to turn them into sprites, that's why. Okay, so we'll come back here, I'll highlight all these, right click, and then create sprite. Wait, apply paper 2D texture settings. Sets compression settings. Let's just do the sprites. Okay, this looks good. This looks pretty good. I don't like the names, but I'm not going to go through and rename everything, so we're going to live with it for now. I'm just being bad. Anyway, let's select all these. I hope I'm loud enough. I feel like that would be the worst thing if I'm quiet. I'm going to throw these into... Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Okay, that's much better. Sorry, I am so sorry about that. But we have it. We have the jump scare. So that's pretty good. What's chat talking about? Nice. Okay, I sound good. Do I sound good? Okay. Let's go back to the game. How are you guys? How are you doing? I'm excited. This is exciting stuff. Alright, let's head back. You know what? I think as a chat, once we start to really grow, maybe I could even do it now. We could make a playlist of music. Copyright free. And that could play in the background of the video. Because it's like, it's just dead air, dead audio, nothing. And I could play YouTube playlists while I'm... Do we want to make a play? Can I make a poll and ask that right now? Is that possible? I'm going to do a poll. Start a poll. And then in the poll, I could just ask chat what songs we want to add, and then I'll listen to them, and we could vote. That could be its own stream. Okay, we might flip the script on this one. Hold on. What's the move? Playlist. Chat makes playlist or code FNAF 2. Let me see. I'll give it a little bit of time. Not sure actually how to do it here. Chat settings. Okay. With this, with Twitch, I don't really know how to do it. But hey, everyone on Twitch, head over to YouTube. I don't know if that's bad for my algorithm or good. I guess it's 50-50 because it splits it. And then you could go interact with the poll. Okay, code FNAF 2. So we're going back to FNAF 2. We're not doing a playlist. Sorry, that was stupid idea. Stupid idea. So we're going back. Okay, here we go. We have the Toy Bonnie jump scare. I'll just start bringing in other ones. So let's go back to that website that we had. And let me go back. Okay, let me go forward. Down the middle. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. We'll do Five Nights at Freddy's. There we go. Oh wait, can I hit that? Okay, there we go. This is not right. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay, I see. So, this looks pretty... Is this really the first frame? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Getting brighter over time. Okay. So, let's download this. We'll do marionette GIF. Then we go to our website to split it up. And we... I'll just restart the website. Or, here. Perfect. Okay. So now we could throw in the marionette. Give it a little time to upload. Let me check. Okay, awesome. Everything is working. This is great. Okay, we got it here. This looks great. This is great, jumping right at me. So we'll do PNG again, split the frames, and then download the zip. Give that some time. While I'm doing that, actually, I'm just gonna start going through all of the animatronics. Ooh, I think this is just for... We could do that later. Mangle, okay. Do I want to add that today, though? I mean, I might as well download it, right? Wonder if I could zoom in so there's not so many ads. Because we're... Wait, what is it? Plus key? Right? Control plus. It just makes the ads bigger. What if I go back? Now we're talking. Okay. So we have that Mangle jump scare. That's just Mangle. We could. I think I want to get to this later. I think right now I just want to go for jump scares, and that's it. So is this alphabetical? Let's go to Toy Chica. So T. That's not right. Okay. Well, here we go. I'll just go back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's go to games. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Okay, we're here. I'll just open a new tab for the rest of these, I think. So we want this one, we want this one, we want Withered Foxy, we want, well, we probably want all of them at some point, but I think this is a good base, at least the toy animatronics. So, boom, save, Toy Chica, GIF, here we go, boom, save, Toy Freddy, GIF, boom, save, Withered Foxy, GIF. Okay, now this one's probably done, so we'll download the zip. Oh wait, did we already do that? Whatever, it's fine. Let me double check. We have... Yeah, okay, that was sweet. I wish I would name it what I had it. So, this is Marionette PNG zip. Okay, perfect. So when we delete this, we'll do Toy Chica, upload it. It only takes a couple seconds, so it's not that bad. And okay, PNG, split, download. Boom, perfect. Alright, next. It's coming along. Let me rename them too as I do it. Toy Chica, PNG zip. Next one we'll do Toy Freddy. Boom. Not too bad. I was wondering if the next game to try and do this like recreation thing on, a good one could be, because my roommate was saying Balatro. That could be a fun one to try and upload. Failed. Let's try it again. I feel like that could be a fun one to like attempt. What do we think? I could do another FNAF, obviously. Plus, I would already kind of have some of the mechanics, like the camera. I don't know, though. It might be fun to do something, like, completely different with it. I guess it doesn't matter how slow it's going, so this is fine. Split it. Sweet. Download it. Nice. Give that a minute. Who else do we need? Foxy, Mangle. Is that it right now? I think so. Okay, so we have Toy Freddy, zip, got it, and split this guy. That was pretty quick. I'll take that. And Mangle would be the last one. Right here. Bang, throw them in. Or could be anything. Nice, okay. I hope I was hitting this for everything. I think I was, but I guess we'll find out after I'm done with everything. I'll do W Foxy for Withered. I don't want to type that out every time. So, did I hit this? Yeah, split it. Boom. Download the zip. Easy. This is going swimmingly. Mangle. Why is this happening? Mangle. PNG zip. Okay. Now all... I wonder if I could do that. No, this will do separate folders for everything. I think. I don't want to do that. Or, I mean, it'll do the same folder for everything. So we'll just do down the line. I keep covering my mouth. I feel like I'm the microphone. Well, I shouldn't touch it, but it's not picking me up. We got Freddy. Boom. We got Chica. Boom. We already have Bonnie. So we got Marionette. Boom. And Mangle. Now, it might seem kind of annoying renaming everything, but it is honestly going to be so much faster. What? Okay. Whatever. Okay. So I'm just going to rename it. It's going to be a lot faster, like, in the end. So we got those. We got Foxy. We got Freddy. So we have like 6 animatronics already. That's kind of wild. So now back to Unreal. New folder. We'll do Withered Foxy. We'll do Toy Chica. We'll do Toy Freddy. We'll do Puppet. And Mangle. Perfect. So we'll do Chica. We just go here and drag it in, and then I'll convert it to the paper and everything later. Toy Freddy right here. Boom. Got that. Withered Foxy. We got that. Okay. Well, this one I did wrong. Okay, that's fine. I accidentally did that one as a GIF. Oh boy, here comes Finn. Alright, we're resplitting this. It was, Foxy. Throw that in there. Perfect. Nice, okay. Split. No, that's not what I do. Output to PNG. Perfect. Okay, that was the issue last time. I even thought that I did it wrong, too. That's crazy. Okay. So this is Withered Foxy. PNG zip. Extract it. And now, no zip. Perfect. Now let's throw this in, because now they're all just images, and it'll let me. And, okay, Puppet and Mangle. So we'll go back, Marionette, boom, I call it the Puppet, whatever. And then Mangle, we got Mangle. Boom. Okay, now we'll go one by one. I wonder if I could... No, I can't rename all of them. I don't want to rename them. It's okay. I said it would be faster. It kind of is. Not right now, though. Not for me. I wonder if I could highlight these and then do paper flipbook. Then I'll do Mangle jump scare. No, it won't go in. Okay, it's fine. We could just do this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. Now we go to the Mangle jump scare and drag them in. There we go. That's pretty good. Save that. So now we got that and we got Bonnie. Let's do the puppet. Right click, sprite actions, create sprite. Ooh, this is perfect. Look at that. And we'll do paper 2D, paper flipbook, puppet jump scare, open it up. And that's so weird. It just went back to normal. Okay. I'm just control clicking all these to select them. I like this. This is like, this is soothing. This is chill. Drag them in. Boom, we got the puppet. Let me double check. I think I know this guy. Oh my god, it's Phil. Philip Phil, how do I say this name? So fickle? Philosophical. Holy shit. Isn't this awesome right now, Phil? Why even pull it up? You're right there. Okay. Well, that was great. This is like my life, dude. Oh, shit. Is that Aiden? Oh. Nutter's gonna have to play through this whole thing once I finish it too, so. Hold on. Oh wait, I didn't even go back. What is... Okay. Oh wait, can I do a poll? Oh man. Okay. Alright, I'm going back to this. Okay, got that. Boom. Okay, toy Freddy jump scare. Oh, drop it down here. Wow, that looks pretty good. Okay, Foxy. Boom. Withered. Foxy. Jump scare. Can't believe we got Phil in the chat today. That's so rare. It's pretty amazing though. Phil said, I think he said, what was it? Toy Chica was his favorite. So, that's pretty cool too. Um, we got all the jump scares. Okay. So now we'll go back to the UI. I wonder if I could play. This is crazy. I could do it in the game. Let's see how this looks. Wow. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, let's try to get that actually into the UI though. So, at office, I'm gonna do a. I wonder if I could just drag it in maybe. Let's start with Toy Bonnie. Boom. Okay, it doesn't work. We'll do. Maybe it's like slideshow or something. Image is under common. Animation. Let's see what this looks like. Huh. This is probably not what I want. Let's see if I could throw. Can't do the jump scare. Oh wait, look at this. Create new asset. Canvas render. Interesting. Okay. Here, let's try this. We'll go panel. No, that's not what we want. Here. Let's try this. So let's see. Import, okay. UI. Interesting. Yeah, okay, let's try this. This might be kind of smart. Let's do a graph. Paper. Flipbook. Okay. Cast to paper flipbook. Interesting. Let me try to cast to the jump scare. Maybe the paper flipbook isn't what I want. User interface. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, weird. This might be a glitch. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me restart the... I'll restart Unreal. It's bugging a little bit. Going back to FNAF. How did he find this? This is crazy. Okay. Unreal's back. Let's hit it. I'll reopen everything. Boom. Let's see. Material. I could do a material. Maybe. And then throw the material into the UI. So let's try this. I don't know how to do that, I'll be honest. That might be for later. I could, I guess, well, I don't want to do that. Well, actually, this might work. I could put it on the actual character. So, like, here. Yeah, okay. This might be how we're gonna do it. We have the jump scare, and it'll be in front of the camera. I think this is actually how we're gonna do it. Yeah, okay. Like that, maybe not that big. Well, it's actually not that inaccurate. It's a little big. No, that's not right. That's definitely not right. Okay. Let's shrink it. That could be a little close. Wait, am I doing this right? Let me connect it to the camera just to make sure it'll actually follow. So like if I move, yeah, the jump scare moves with me. Okay, so I just connected the jump scare to the camera, and then perfect. I guess what does a jump scare actually look like in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I think that might be the question. Just so I can see the size. Well, let's figure it out. It might take a minute, but we'll get there. How's the chat? We're looking pretty good. This is fun. Okay. I'm gonna boot up Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm gonna get jump scared on purpose, not because I'm bad at the game. I'm good at the game, actually. I just need to see how big of a screen it is. So, Five Nights at Freddy's. We're starting it. We're booting it up. We're getting in the game. Let me make sure we're in it. Oh, okay. Is it better if my camera's out there though? No. This is not right. Boom. That's not it either. That's Steam. So that's not it either. Is this it? No, that's it. There we go. Oh, we're cooking. Now we're a real YouTuber. I don't hear any audio though. Hold on, let me throw the headphones on. Just for this, so I can hear the audio too of the jump scare, just because I need to. How does this look? Does this look good? Okay. Oh. Okay, there's the sound. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud, because I can't really change that. Well, actually I could check. Okay, it looks like the sound of my voice, which is pretty loud, so I might lower it a little bit. Okay. Let's play. I know I just need to die, right?
Good job, nice 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown, and no one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. A position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're gonna try to contact the original restaurant.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. It's not even that bad. Okay, I think I got the size down. Okay. So let me double check. Okay. This is good. Hold on. Let's go frame by frame here. Okay. Right there. Okay. So now I'll go back to Unreal. And I'll switch the jump scare to the withered foxy one. And I'll make sure that frame matches up with... Oh man, it's like lagging. Hold on, what's going on? 0, 1, 2, 11 is before 3. That's why. Okay, my frames were just not aligned. Okay, now we got it. So I'm looking at the camera, and then I'm looking at this. I think it's still a little too big. Let me shrink this by 0.1 again. Still a little big because you can see his eyeball here when he's like all the way lunged forward, but you cannot see it when he's all the way lunged forward. See right here, there's nothing, unless that might just be that view. So let me go full screen in the game. Yeah, it's definitely a little too big still. Let's go to 0.3 because I don't think it's that big of a difference. Okay, that still hasn't changed much. I'm gonna just go to 0.1 at this point. Oh, that might be way too small. Yeah, he's like not even... Looks like he's coming right out of the hallway. Okay, then it's probably like 0.2, 0.25. I'll start at 0.2 and then I'll just work my way up to 0.3. Yeah, look at that, that's cutting off on the sides. We don't want that. Let's do 0.25. Was 0.3 actually not working? It might have been perfect there. Yeah, that's still cutting off on the side, so we'll go back to 0.3. I think it's fine as long as it's like completely in the frame. Like, see, even this kind of has this... Let me go full screen, cutting off on like the end. I don't really like that. So I'm just going to increase it to that point rather than trying to look here. Also, this is a lot closer, I would say. It might just be that it's too high. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, look at the bottom of the jaw. I'm not even seeing the bottom teeth here. But then I go back, and on the full jump scare... Oh, it's really hard to tell the last frame. I don't know. I might move it down just a little bit. But it is like straight in front of the frame. That's the only thing that I don't like about that. Let me just move it a little. Where'd that go from? Here, let me go to 0. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll do 0.33. Okay. That's like perfect. I would say actually move it down probably, so that you get the eyeball at the end. Even more. This might be crazy, but they do kind of come up, so that might be a little too much. That looks like probably as perfect as I could get it right there. Okay, this is great. So now I'm gonna do, in the third person graph, right? I'm gonna do jump scared. And in that, I'm gonna set the flipbook to whatever I got jump scared by. And let me do length. Get flipbook length. It's a float. Oh, in seconds. So this is how many seconds it takes. So I'll do a delay that's this amount of time. So right when the jump scare ends, then this will be like blackout. Right? You die, you're dead here. So for that, I'll do, okay, hold on. I'll do a jump scared event, then I'll check, here, I'll do a sequence for this. I'm gonna do a jump scared event where the first thing is gonna be, it's gonna remove the UI elements. So let's do, where is my UI? Is it right here? No. Huh. Let me see. At office. How does this come up? Oh, I might have done it in the blueprint. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's in the main menu. That's what it is. Okay. So instead of creating the office widget in here, I'll do it in my first person character. This is just going to be create office widget, and this will be a custom event that's begin night. And then in the main menu, instead of doing this, I'll just cast to third person character. I'll get the player character because that's how we're going to cast to the third person, is because it's the player. And out of it we'll do start night, right? Or was it begin night? Yeah, begin night. So now when I press this button, it'll go into there. Yeah, that works, right? At office. Okay. Okay, yeah, now we can go to the at office thing and I'll remove all of the widgets. Why don't I just, oh wait, yeah, I could just remove from parent. So the first thing it'll do is get rid of the widgets. This could be more complicated later. You know what, I'm actually going to do a custom event to do this in the actual UI so that later on I could change it. So it's like, say I'm in the camera, right? If I get jump scared while I'm in the camera, I'd want the camera to flip down first and then the jump scare to happen, rather than it just disappearing, which is what removing it would do. But for now, I think that remove from parent self. Okay. I think for now it's fine if it just disappears. So we'll do die here, boom, and then we will check who did I get jump scared by, basically. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I think it'll work. Can I have this empty? Yes, okay, so I could have it empty, and then I'll set it to, let's just say like Toy Bonnie for now, and then in the third person, right, let me do just like a delay. and then the delay will go, and it'll cast to a third-person character. This is just like, delete this later. This is just for testing. What I want to test is what happens when the actual jump scare command runs. So let's try it out. Boom. I'm playing the game, I'm playing the game, I'm playing the game, while I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's, flipping down the mask, I'm doing oh! And I would be dead. So, okay, that's not too bad. At the end of the jump scare, after this delay, then I'll do another UI, and this will just be dead. And I'm pretty sure it's like a staticky whatever, right? Let me see if I could look that up. So like FNAF static GIF, right? Hopefully this DeviantArt one is pretty good. I don't see anything. Oh. Anime girl with white hair, and I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, well, we got this. This is fine. So, log in to download. What? Save. Open a new tab. Oh wait, here we go. It's got the whole thing. Static. Why is it loading like this? Okay. Let's go back to Unreal. Let me see if this is actually, like, correct. What is this? CR download. I've never downloaded this CR download. I don't want that. I just called it static, didn't I? I don't see it. Oh, I'm just running on, like, really slow internet. That's fine. Oh man, is my stream loading right now? I hope not. If there was buffer, that would be pretty unfortunate. Let me double check that there's no buffer. Oh man, it's really slow. Twitch was at 0 megabits per second for like a minute. Okay, but it's going back up now that I'm looking at it. It's at like 15, 16 range. Actually, like 10 to 15 range. This is scary. It's going like 5, then 13, then 5, then 13. I could probably like run all the way over there and run back and I would still be in frame. Hold on, let me try that. Let me pull up Twitch so I could see. Okay, reload player. Let's see how slow the broadcast is going. Okay, this is a little behind. Hold on, let me go to YouTube. Oh, okay. It's finally loaded. Hold on. Okay. So let's see my latency. Hold on. Did it look like I moved at all? Or was it like just a front? Because I ran all the way over there. Let me see. Can I skip? Okay. No, it's... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm about to do it. I think you could definitely tell a little bit. Well, that's okay. Alright, let's go back to Unreal Engine. Hopefully that thing is loaded by now. Let's see. Document. It's still not here. This is crazy. It should be like here, right? Something went wrong. We'll try it again. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Boom. See, I didn't need to log in to download. What the hell are they talking about? Okay, back to Unreal. We'll go to... I'll probably just put it in UI, and then I'll do a folder for static. And then I'll just... Oh, wait, I have to go back to that website, don't I? Was it GIF to PNG? Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, there we go. Split GIF image. That was the one I was on. Because the other website might have just done like one frame of it. I need to get everything in a zip file. So then I could then re-put it back together into another flipbook. Bing, bang, boom. That's exactly what we want. Split. Oh, wait, hold on. PNG, split. And download. Perfect. Is this the same static as the second game or the first game? Looks the same. Okay. Back to Unreal. Rename this to static GIF. And then I'll extract it. Boom. PNGs. That's a pretty terrible name, but we'll live with it. Drag these in. Highlight. Boom. Sprite. Create sprite. Boom. Paper. Paper flipbook. Static flipbook. Do FB, because I already named something static, I think, and it's just a common name, so I don't want to use it. Oh, and I select the blue ones, the sprites. Throw them in, and we got that. So now I go to the dead. I do. Oh wait, the flipbook didn't work, right? Oh wait. Why don't I just go to, yeah, why don't I just go to the third person character, and then I set the flipbook to the static. Then it's like guaranteed to stay, right? Because nothing will be in front of me, right? Here, let's just double check it. So I'm playing the game, I'm flipping the cameras, I'm doing that. Boom, I get jump scared and static. Oh my god, that's so perfect. And I could move left and right, it doesn't do anything. I can put my mouse anywhere, it stays. This is great. Wow, okay. Well, we got it. We actually really got it. So, this will be, boom. Jump scared, and I'm just pressing C to add a comment, basically, just so I know where things are at. And then usually, I don't know why this isn't there, it'll show the bubble out here like that. Okay, wait, you could change it like that? What? I thought you had to zoom in on these. No way. Okay, well that kind of changes the game for me, I'll be honest. This will be like who jump scared, so it'll be I guess we'll figure that out once we get the actual jump scare like mechanic or whatever in, like for each of the characters. I don't think I'm gonna do characters in a blueprint. I think it might just be in like, I don't think I'll do separate actors for each character, because that'd be kind of crazy, right? I think it'll all be in the level, right? So it's like Chica will be up here, Toy Bonnie up here, Mangle up here, this, and it'll just read this and be like, okay, well, what night is it? And then it'll activate each animatronic based on that in this main scene, because then I could cast directly to the third-person character. I could cast any UI I want through the first-person character, so it just makes everything like way easier if I just do it all in here, I think. That's at least what I think. So delete this, got it, and let's do, we'll do, I guess, we'll just start, right? Toy Bonnie. Ooh, and I could color code them too. That changes the game. Toy Bonnie. And then I'll make it blue. Light blue. Like that. Perfect. Look at that. Event. Toy Bonnie start. So this is basically going to be a bunch of random ticks to get to the character, right? And it'll be on this camera, then this camera, then this camera. And every time it'll cast from here to the UI of the camera. Or I guess it could just change a variable here. No, I don't think it can, because I can't cast from the UI to the map. I guess I could cast to the first-person character, or the third-person character, and then do the variables in there of where the animatronics are at. And then the main menu could just read from the first-person character. So that works. Okay, we'll do that. So basically what I'm saying, Toy Bonnie's going to be like whatever, over here, right? That's like a position. That'd be like position 0. Then they'd move like over here, position 1. Then like over here, position 2. Then like in the vent, position 3. Then like right here, position 4, right? And then all of those positions, those numbers, are going to be in the character as variables, right? So what's going to happen is if I'm at position 4, like here, right, in the character, and then I flip the mask up, then it'll like reset the position to like either like 2 or 3 or something like that, right? It'll get out of the loop. And then in here, it'll check like, if I'm about to jump scare and I'm Toy Bonnie, it'll be like, am I at position 4? Yes. Is the mask up? No. Then go in for the kill. Bang. Okay, that sounds good. I guess we could try to start on that now. Potentially. But let's see what the chat is saying, as always. Why was I so tall for a moment? Oh wait, let me end this poll. Whoops. Okay. Sweet. Heading back to Unreal Engine. Okay. Should I recreate the rest of the map? I don't really need to, do I? I'll do it for fun. Why not? This is probably the worst way of doing it. Hold on. This will be checkered floor repeating. I think I do, oh man, I'm gonna have to remember this. I think it's convert to texture object, then it's like world align texture might just be world align texture, connect it here, and then I do a parameter. No, not that. Was it a float? No. No, that's weird. I didn't know about that. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. I'm learning so many things right now. Oh, that's cool. E goes to the power. Okay. A is add. Okay, S. S is parameter. Okay. So this is size. And then I'm pretty sure default's like 300 or 200. So let's see. Oh, that was position. Whoops. Size. Okay, that looks too small. I think it's 300. Let's double check. I'm gonna drag this out and try to get the same one here. It might be 500. This is just saying what's the size like of the texture on the actual thing here. And I'm trying to make it the same as this. That looks like that is straight up the exact same size, right? Or is it bigger? I think it's close enough, honestly. So what I could do is just only have this. Boom, look at that. Oh! Just spun around. Boom, just like that. Now that's the whole map, right? Bang. Instead of having all these like textures. Let me lower it. But I'll remember this was at 90. Remember, it's at 90. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Hopefully that doesn't change the lighting. I don't think it should. No, it doesn't. It looks perfect. The only difference is this is out in the sun now, which doesn't really matter. Nothing's really going to be in the sun in this. Okay, from what I remember, the map kind of expands this way. I tried to make textures for this, but it just was not working. My goodness. What is that? Get that out of here. Okay. Ah, man, there's just something about the Five Nights at Freddy's games, like, the look of them is just so unique. Like, they're, like, curved like this. I don't even know how to do that. Like, it's, like, not a 3D space. It's, like, a 2D image that goes like that, like in a circle. Man, how do you do that? Because when I played it, the table was like it's just unreal. It's like curved. You know? I don't think he used the game engine, and that might be the reason. It's like, unfortunately, but like also like in a cool way, if you don't use a game engine, it kind of makes your whole game more unique. Just because it's like you had to build it with your own sort of engine you made yourself. There's no other game that could be like it because you did it that exact way. So no matter really how hard I try to recreate this, it's never going to be just like the game, never. But I could come really close, and I think I'm learning a lot just from doing this, and I think it'll be cool even to have like a 3D version of a 2D world that he created, right? Because there really is no legitimate map and everything. It's just kind of how it is. Huh. Okay. Well, enough on that. Oh, and I never put the light over here. Hold on a minute. Let's go to this. So this is left vent light. I'm gonna duplicate it, and I'll do a right vent light and throw it over here. The reason I'm making a separate actor and not just duplicating it is so that I actually know, like, if I click it, it's not just going to turn this light on, it's also going to, like, reveal whoever's under it. And the only way to do that, I can't really do that with, well, I guess I could have done that with both lights. I don't know, it might just be useful to do it that way. Who knows? Like, maybe when I go to third person and I'm able to walk around, then it'll be different, because it's like, I might see both at the same time and then click on one and not the other, kind of thing. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's just, I guess, preference. Let me save everything so far. I feel like it'll kind of help me think about this game more if I do the whole map. So let's look that up. Okay. So yeah, this I believe. Interesting. Whoa, look at that. That's really cool, actually. Huh. I'll just go from this. I'm gonna save this. It's a cool picture. Okay. Thank you to whoever did this on Pinterest. Dark Dragon. Where's Toy Chica? Okay, well, whatever. Okay. I could do that. Is it that? Oh, well, that's actually smaller than this, right? It's like this big, maybe. This is all just guesswork at this point. It's not super necessary the way I do it. I just feel like it's a little easier to work with these blocks than a kind of repeating texture that's gonna change depending on where it's placed. Maybe not though. Wait, didn't I try to do it earlier? Let's go back. Yeah, wall repeating texture. This was the problem with it. It was not lining up the way that this did. And honestly, I could probably change that if I just do world position and I put that at what it is now, but ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, maybe I will later. Who knows? I do like how thin the walls look in this, kinda. But is that, like, realistic? They could be thinner. They could be thinner. See, now we're running into the problem of stretching. This is where this would be smart. Oh, man. The code's not even working right now. I was thinking I could, like, get the world position of this and then add, like, subtract a certain amount of coordinates. Ugh. Or I can move everything up. Is that crazy? That might be insane. Move everything up that much. I might do it. Dude. No way. That's definitely not going to mess with anything. Let me make sure I got this right first. It's like right there on the vent. And if I go in the game, it's like right. Oh wait. I guess I would need this to be closer, right? Well, hold on. Yeah. That looks right. I could change the texture later. I just want the position to be right. Okay. That was I can't believe I moved everything. Okay. Now we don't need this many, because I could do this. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and I could do this too. Could thin it out. That looks good. And then I want to change these so they're not just the same thing up here. This is bad design. I think I want like, wait, can I do that? Nah. Well, kind of goes up there. But the ceiling's real tall in this game. So I'll just do like a black material and then line it up. Hold on. Let me do unlit. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's make this real perfect. There we go. Looks good. Boom. Move it over here. Looks good. Okay. Now, let's get another one over here. Looks well. This is gonna be the fun part. There we go. That works pretty well. There we go. Boom. We're making this thinner though, aren't we? Yeah. And we're lining it up on the floor like that. Not on this side though, so that might be a little harder. Or I could just do that. There we go. Boom. And some of this. This is just level design. I do it kind of a weird way. It's probably not that good because there's so many textures that are shown. But it's fine. It is what it is for now. I always say for now and then I don't change it though. So it's just not good practice. It's just what I do though. Perfect. That's pretty good for everything the player sees, which is pretty much all I need to do with that. Now, let's go back to the map. There's like 4 party rooms, so let's make those. I like these walls. I'm gonna start using this a little more. Ooh, I could do boom. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really good. Hold on. That's like perfect. Oh wait. Hold on. 450. Okay, hold on. I just hit the N key. Right? Then I could put this back at 450. Oh my god, this is perfect. Now these are directly on top of each other. I'll right click it. Or I guess I'll just press... Why is Unreal Engine breaking so often? I'm gonna restart the engine again. I'll save it. We're going back to Epic. Boom. How are we doing? Wow, I'm one of your favorite YouTubers? That's crazy. Wait, do I know this person? Oh yeah, I commented on your post earlier for what's it called? For the using Mixamo to like throw in a 3D character. That's crazy. Oh my god, thank you. You're literally the first person that's said that to me, so we're making history. Okay. Let's see if FNAF is ready to go. Let me try to load it again. There we go. That's awesome though. Gojo, thank you. Well, let me throw in a emote. Can you see that? The hearts? Oh, that's so funny. Wait, let me just do that. Heart. I don't even really know YouTube that well. Hold on. There we go. I'll blow you a kiss. Right. That might be a little much. I'll just do a heart. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Throw the stream back on. We're continuing it. I hope that like the shorts and stuff actually are helpful. I was really considering like not making them anymore because it's just like I feel like I'm like almost running out of like things I could even make like shorts about and stuff like that. But the fact that it helps like literally at least one person does. I mean, I'm being like completely honest. One person is really all it needs to help. I kind of only made them to help myself like learn Unreal Engine better. But knowing that like people do watch the shorts, like there's actual people there, even if it's like obviously not these huge numbers that other people have, I think it is still like really insane to even think about. Like they watch the, like I make it so that it helps me, but then they're watching it and like they're actually getting help by it legitimately too. So that's just the craziest thing about it to me. I don't know. Thank you so much for that comment though. That's very nice. I'm gonna try to fix this a little bit, I think, because I need these rooms to be the same size. So okay, this is a little better. It looks like I kind of made it right on the edges, so these are different sizes, so I can't just copy and paste the the coordinates for them. That's fine, and that's fine. I'm just trying to make them look similar at least. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we got one of the rooms done. That looks about like the same size. It's kind of like a rectangle, like a longer rectangle. So I feel like honestly out to there is pretty perfect, right? Maybe a little longer. Like out to here. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I'm a little lazy, so I'll do that. And then I'll do the same thing. Well, no, I won't. I'll do that. Pretty much the same thing on the other side. Like this. And extend this. Perfect. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to move this back for sure. Like there. This is gonna be, oh wait, I was gonna group this. Group, okay. Now if I just click on either, it'll do both. I'll make it, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I'm accounting for that. And then that makes, whoops, that makes these two rooms. They're like the same dimensions on both sides, and then there's a doorway at the end. And this is maybe a little longer than the other one. There. Get that up here. 201.425. Perfect. And let me make the ceiling a bit bigger. That's a lot bigger, but it works. Let me do the same thing I did here, because this size is like perfect, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait. Right here, right there. That is right on the line. Well, hold on. Oh. What's it at right now? Negative 179. Alright, hold on. Okay. Negative 188. Perfect. An even number. That's crazy. I'll do the same with that. We're perfect. We're golden. Get rid of that. And this. Perfect. Oh, wait. No, I'll keep that. I'll just move it. Like here. Okay, so it's not clipping. This looks pretty good. Now we'll take this. I should probably size this the right way. Level design's never really like the thing I'm the best at in this, but I feel like I've gotten better like over time, so it's not that bad. The rooms don't need to be exact. You're not gonna really see them. I just kind of like to make it as close as I can. I do want to try to end it at the end of a thing here though. Yeah, that's pretty good. This one could go a little farther, but that's about it. I never changed the size of that. Whatever, it's fine. It's gonna clip anyway. Like that. Alright, now let's take this. I might as well group a couple of these. And that is where we want it. We're gonna take some of this, actually both of this, and I'm just gonna stretch it until it fits. Like right there, I think, right? A little bigger, a little smaller, a little bigger, right there. Okay, perfect. This is pretty good. We got 2 rooms here. We got almost a room right there. Let's see if I could try to get this like... it's fine. That's not too bad. That's good. Again, like, does not need to be perfect. They're not even gonna see that as like a character. This is just for the cameras when I make them. I'll do that, and then I'll do the same values here and here. Perfect. Group that. Boom. And drag it. Nice. Okay. Let me make sure this is... Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Hold on. I'll double check. Okay. Back in the game. I have... Yeah, I already got both rooms, so... Or all 4 rooms. Now we got... Interesting. Okay. So there's this, and then like a... I don't even know, like an indent right here? Like a locker kind of thing? Or, oh wait, this is a door that's open. Okay. Keep that in mind. So the wall is that long. Interesting. This wall is longer than the other one. Like there. That seems pretty accurate. You can love it. You can leave it. Okay. There's like 2 here, so I might make this a little thinner. Actually, yeah, these entrances seem kind of thin. I'll do this. It's even thinner than that. Let me group this just to make it easier. Actually, hold on. Why don't I just do the whole thing right here? Group. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Right, the wall is different from the thing. Okay. So I'll just take this and group it, and I'll move it here. And I could clip them, and it'll be fine because they're the same texture. And I could size it even. So this is perfect. I'll make it like 3 blocks like that. I feel like that's pretty accurate. Then I'll just do the same thing here. Just take one of these, boom, and size it so it's only 3. Perfect. Great, there we go. And take this and make this a little bit of a thinner room. Just a little bit, like that. Well, even thinner than that, I would say. Like that. Well, I'll go back. Not that much. Oh, I'm just adjusting for fun. At this point, I could just like talk and do this. Like, it's not that bad. I will change some of this up though, like that. I just gotta size everything the right way, I feel like. Again, it just doesn't have to be perfect. That's pretty close though, I will say. Like, it's not going to be something the player would notice, even especially with lighting too. Gotta keep that in mind. The only reason I wanted to do this was then I could, I'll make another one like there, Or I think for the other one I put 2, like it was like 2 blocks on the ground. Yeah, that's like the right size. Then this one was definitely thinner. Yeah, there's definitely space. It's not the same adjacent wall. I'll take both of these actually, and I'm gonna try to get it on that line, but I'm also gonna move it. So like that, right? Actually, I'll even try to get both lines if I could. That line and that. Wow, whew, we're close. I'll call that a win though. Then I could take this, right? Hold on, this isn't lined up right. We'll do the same coordinates. Boom, boom. Yeah, I just really want to get back into like coding this kind of stuff. It's just so like, I don't know, it's almost like when you actually have a project going on and it's like something you really care about and really enjoy, then I feel like it actually matters like so much. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's like I just can't get enough like when I start doing it, and it's something I really, really, really enjoy like that. That's just like the best feeling. And then doing the YouTube videos, the shorts, I'm not even like a big fan of like that short kind of content, but it's like there really are so many tutorials, and I didn't even really want to be a tutorial channel. I kind of wanted to do stuff like this where it's like I'm kind of just vibing, or like it's kind of funny, like just fun to put on and have in the background. That's like the goal of what I want to do, but the shorts are kind of a means in a way like to get there. And yeah, one of the main things is so many channels have these really long tutorials and they just kind of tell you how to do it. What I was saying in like the first episodes of this were like I want to explain everything so that you could understand my process of coding and then do it that way rather than just copying it. And I feel like doing the shorts like just completely eliminates that sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I said I would do it that way, and then I'm kind of just lying now because I'm not. You know, I'm literally doing what I said I didn't want to do, and I'm just making tutorials. So I don't know. I feel like I want to still make the short content, but just not in the way I've been doing it. This whole entire thing on YouTube has been learning as much as I like, learning how to do everything. All these things I had no idea how to do. And I've gotten so much better. I've gotten a lot better at editing, which is just a huge skill. And I think it's like fun. Like I'm like actually enjoying editing and stuff. So that's another part of it I just enjoy. And that I'm learning from it. So that's all just valuable stuff, I think. Boom, perfect. Let me thin this out a little bit. Like, what is the entrance? It's kind of like the same as that. I'll just do like one block on both sides. Like there. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then I'll make this kind of even looking. Yeah. Well, that looks kind of weird. Hold on. What's going on? What? Wait. Isn't this the same? I thought. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. Like a little. Is that what's trying to tell me? That might be the case. There we go. Yeah, I could do that. Perfect. Okay, that works. So then this will be where the doorway is. That could be like maybe like 3 blocks, and then another one of these, like there. I could see a door being like that big, right? It's actually kind of a pretty small door, but an animatronic could fit through it, so I'll keep it at that size. Oh, I don't think I moved this. Hold on. And, oh wait, was that not working? Oh, because of this? Shit. I'll just add the negative back in a second. Okay. End key. And then it was black or something. What is it? Matte black. What? MAT. You know what? Here, I'll just do that. Okay. So I got that. Boom. Put the negative back on. Got it. This looks pretty good. Let's see it from here. Oh, wow. That looks so much better than it did before. And I don't even have it lit. Oh, man. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, sick. I really like that. Let's fix that. Oh, this is one long thing. Forgot about that. They go about out to here, and then they turn at the, it looks like the very end of the thing right here. Oh, these are box brushes. That's gonna be inconvenient. Hold on. Okay. Oh, man, I don't like using box brushes sometimes. That should work, though. Yeah. Okay. So this reaches through both. Oh, wait. Forgot to put one there. I'm just copying and pasting this box brush so that it'll cut through the most recent one that I placed down. Like now with this, I could do that. It'll extend all the way through if I really wanted to. And that, I guess that could be the play. I kind of want to change this material though. This has got to be more normal. It's got to be a texture sample. Or texture object. Texture object. Let's see. I wonder if I could... I don't know what I could do. Texture to through, or wait, what was it? World aligned texture. Yeah. Let's see if that'll work. Float is not compatible with texture 2D. Texture object parameter. Interesting. I don't think it's going to really work very well. That's the only issue. I think the metallic and the roughness are really what matter though, so let's see. These are multiplied and they're together. So this is kind of like the final texture right here. Let's see what they got. Custom. this is pretty promising. Interesting. Object. Object align virtual plane coordinates. What's that? Interesting. Ooh, this is going to the size though. Let's see that again. No. Blends, maybe. I'm not seeing that. Hair color. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I didn't know that was even a thing on here. Well, this could be an issue for later, I think. It's not even that great of a texture. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna do it. What am I thinking? I'll just grab... This one's good. Convert. Boom. Oh wait, I could just lerp it. Can't I? Hold on. Let me make a parameter again. Oh wait, that actually looked good. That looks really similar. Let's see it. Let me go to lit. I like that. Okay, that works. Boom, 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 boom. And we are shortening this to about, it should be like here or something. Oops, I was changing the wrong value. Oh, like there, right? Because it wants to go into the very end. Oh wait, so it'd be larger. It'd be like there. To try to do this on both sides though might be kind of wild. Okay, we got that done. Now let's do... Damn, this is gonna have to be box brush too, right? Let me unlight this for this part. Hold on, I gotta change the texture. There we go. Okay, we got the box brush. I just need to readjust this again, like this. Hold on. Oh wait, it clips, doesn't it? Yes. Okay, sick. All right, so this part is a box brush, which means we could take one of these like negative things, right? And bad size. Oh, this is the player start? Get that out of here. Okay. Which means we could take one of these. We can make it well, first of all, I'm gonna have to get rid of that again. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do it to the other side before I do that. Then I'll show you what this is doing. Texture, and then we're taking this and shortening it again. Like, perfect. Okay. So basically what this is doing if I take this box brush again, duplicate it again, it'll cut through that, which means what we can do is boom, make another box brush cut and cut this way, right there, right through. Oh, that's perfect, right? It's like right on the end. I might go like here. Yeah, that's good. See, the issue here, this is the cube part, right? So I'm gonna have to resize that like this. And then I gotta make sure it's perfect again. Or close to it. Great, there we go. So now this cuts through here and it cuts through there. I do want to try to size it properly though, so let's try this. It's kind of hard because my cursor is the same color as the gray, which I really don't like. Oh, that's a good view. There we go. Okay, that works. Alright, now I'll just take this box brush, I'll throw it on the other end, right? Alt drag it and put it like right there. Or here. Or I guess here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that looks perfect. Okay. And again, same issue with the wall. Just readjusting it one more time. This will be the last time really that I do it though. So little larger, little bigger. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. So now this just goes like that. Perfect. And then I'll even, this doesn't matter that much because you're not going to really look into the vent, but I could size it pretty perfectly. And as long as I center it, the center looks like it's right like here, then I could adjust it. Actually, I don't even need to do that because this is already cutting through. Look, if I light it up, it doesn't even need to be sized right. It's already cutting through here and cutting through there for both sides. So now we got vents that actually end up in places. And in the correct places too. This is just, it's just impressive at that point. That is wild. I'll group this just so it's a little easier. 90. Alright, let's line these up. This is like, I should do this more often just so I'm able to talk while actually on stream. This seems like way better than just like mansplaining code pretty much. I'm just kind of making Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, wait, why isn't this lining up? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Right there. Right there. Wow, these walls aren't exact, but it doesn't matter too much, like I said. This is so cool. I want to like walk around this area now as the character, just now that I have it. So there's a back room here. I could try to do that. Let me merge these just so I don't make the same mistake again. Boom. Okay. So I'll take one of these walls and then, oh, this kind of extends like that. messy. Okay. Perfect. Oh. And then it's kind of like a square room, so we'll do... It goes out like that. That's actually like perfect right there. I'll line it up with the floor texture. And there. Okay. Is that actually, hold on, let me line it up with the wall texture so it looks good. That's about as good as it could be. And it's on the floor, so it's perfect. Let me take a look at this again. It looks like this wall is the same as that wall. So that's good. And it extends like to a little farther than this maybe. That's pretty good. And this goes like this. Perfect. So we got that. Let me make this ceiling bigger again. That's probably the last adjustment I'll have to do for it, right? And in this back room, there's a wall here. So let's get that in too. It's about halfway. It's like right where this is actually, so I might just copy this one. Except this one is a weird... No, it doesn't. This one's good too, right? Yeah, I could resize it also like that. Just make it thin. And like that. Wow, perfect. Right? Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. Let's check this side out. Long wall out to there. I'll keep that because that's like exactly where I want it. And this goes like a couple feet past where this ends. Perfect. Okay. So that looks right. This is a little complicated here, though. A door, and then another hallway part, and then a door and another hallway part, and this is apparently bathrooms that are really never used in the game. Interesting. This is kind of a weird setup for like a restaurant, right? Like the party room's like right by the security. And the security just staring down a hall. Where's the puppet? Oh, the puppet's here. Then that thing's there. In the movie there was like a water ride. Also, Toy Chica's right there. What was that guy talking about? Okay. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Cool. Okay. The last thing I'll do is just this top part, I think. Just because I feel like I've already gotten so far. And I'm very proud. Like, I already have the jump scares. Oh, I already have the other shit, or the other stuff. Hold on. Oh yeah, I could just... Oh wait, this is gonna be different now. Yeah, this wall isn't as big as I thought. It's only about... it's not even past that. Wow. It should only go to here. So I'll do that, and then I'll do this. Yeah, that's perfect. And then the bathroom's right there. So I'll do that. Perfect. Then there's another bathroom, like right. Well, hold on, that's good. Right here. And then there's another wall, like right there. Perfect, okay. Right? Looks pretty good. I'll just probably thin the walls, but for now, that's like not that bad. Another, oh yeah, right now it's good. That is a lot of the layout to the FNAF 2 map. Look at that. So we got the rooms, boom, 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 and then we got this, we got the vents coming through, we got the hallway, bathrooms we need to make, we have parts and service, and then the main restaurant part would go like right there. So wow. I'm pretty proud of where we ended up today. This has been really fun actually. I liked this. I was gonna work on another project, but I think this has helped me remember my map building for when I do the other one. And we got the jump scares in too, so that's even another thing. That was actually pretty easy to do too. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This was probably the most engagement I've got on a stream, and like everything I've done with YouTube and stuff has just been kind of improving, which is really cool. So I'm watching to see where it'll go, which is really cool. So thank you. Alright, see you in the next